Brought to you by boy. I was listening to that
Drake and Popcorn?
Nah, what's the name? Some old shit.
Anytime.
I posted the shit on Tuesday. No, on Tuesday I try to do the Today in Hip Hop. I try to do that that's Tuesday content on Instagram. But yeah.
What happened to Throwback Thursday and shit like that? Niggas just stopped doing that? No, I'm talking about in general. Like, I feel like nobody...
Transformation Tuesdays?
Yeah, like, what happened to that? Niggas also, that shit just...
Yeah, you start running out of shit to post. Do that shit for 10 years.
I mean, they stopped for a long time, so they can bring it back now. I mean,
yeah.
You do like 2015 to now, which is crazy. That's 8-year difference.
Wow.
Shit.
Yeah. When last time you posted a Throwback Thursday?
I never have.
I never.
Never.
What happened to the fucking follow back Fridays and shit like that?
I remember that shit. I was just never. I knew people did it. I wasn't into it, but I knew people was doing the shit. And I was like, oh, okay, this is cool. This is you in high school, huh?
I remember when tweets used to look weird as fuck. Like,
oh yeah, that thing was like hieroglyphics. I was like, get on Twitter and do what?
When you used to retweet, it would always show the RT at the beginning of the tweet.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that. Now I ain't too old school when motherfuckers had to text their tweets. I wasn't that old school. But I did join it.
Doing that on the BlackBerry?
Yeah, I think mainly people on BlackBerry was tweeting at first. Because he had Twitter for BlackBerry.
Yeah.
BlackBerry, you had to have I had Windows Phone back then.
Oh, that boy. that boy had money, huh?
I had a Windows Phone.
I had a Windows Phone back then.
I had to text a tweet. My first Twitter name was Tyree who tweets. That was my first Twitter name.
Tyree who tweets. Y'all go look that up, man.
Tyree who
tweets.
That's funny, man.
Oh, man.
I made a Facebook page one time and accidentally deleted it. Oh, no, I didn't delete it. I deactivated it. Forgot what email I used for that shit. So that shit got like a fucking fresh face ass Derek on that bitch. Still has the profile picture.
Hey, call Mark and tell him to pull it up from the archives.
All right, man. Let's get this show on the road. Episode 110. It's first one of the Beats and Chill podcast. I don't know if you guys have taken a glimpse at the podcast cover art, but it's new cover art.
Hey.
You know what I mean? How y'all felt about that shit? How you feel about the cover art?
That shit look cool as fuck. I like it.
Yeah, I fuck with it.
Yeah. Jazz was like, she's not here as you can see. But Jazz is like, I'm so glad you guys changed my face.
That first one, she was looking shit.
She looked crazy. She looked like she had farted.
Like she seen a roach.
We heard it or something.
I was like, hey, y'all gonna keep that?
It was crazy. I had to tell. I was in so many ways. I was like, yeah, let's see if we can just go with a regular face, but let's see if we can change the faces around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, it was time. It was time, man. So I was tired of seeing fucking Darius on there. Jesus Christ. I was so tired of seeing that shit.
Like the only childhood picture you got of yourself is, but like mom gave you it for adoption. So you hate looking at it, you know what I mean? Like, fuck, every time I look at this shit, bring back fucking memories. Like, fuck, motherfucker abandoned me.
Like, goddamn, man. It's new beginnings, goddamn.
Oh my god.
Let's start with the new music, man.
Yeah, man.
So Party Next Door dropped. Her Old Friends. You know what I mean? How we feeling?
Sounds like a Bryson Tiller track to me.
What the thing is, I like the song, but every time Party Next Door drop like a new single like that, it always feels like kind of mid, like good in a way, but it grow on you. That's how that Come and See Me shit.
Yeah,
that's how that shit felt.
No, I like that shit from jump.
I liked it. Like I like this song, but it wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna keep playing this bitch. Like,
oh yeah, nah.
Like when SZA dropped that fucking record with Ty Dolla $ign, I kept playing the fuck out of that song.
Oh, it hit different.
Yeah, I just kept playing that shit. But this one, I was like, oh, okay, it's cool. I listened to it last night.
There's nothing that makes you want to repeat it. He's like literally just singing. So I don't think there's anything here that gets that repetition factor for you to get stuck in your head.
Yeah, but the actual like content of the
Oh, yeah.
song
It's
is
good.
pretty fucking relatable. Every nigga hate that your girl's old friends. Definitely them toxic ones. The ones that like, you know what I mean?
That's the reason we ain't together now.
Yeah, the ones that was hating on you, but now she done brought you back around, so they kind of got to be fake. But I've been that friend. You know what I mean? I've been the friend that like, man, I think you should dump her, bro. And he didn't. You know what I mean?
just don't get involved with girlfriends' friends. I just try to stay as far as possible.
Oh, they getting involved in your relationship. Best believe that.
That's cool.
Your girl done said some dumb ass shit you done said. And she's like,
That's-
girl, look at this nigga.
That's just fine. If I don't know you, I could care less. Just keep it right there.
Would you
Stiff on.
would you pay for if you out and about, would you pay for you and your girl and her friends drinks?
No.
No? I seen that shit. Would you? Would you do that shit?
Depends on how much money I got. If it's
that mean he buying it. He buying it all.
nah, fuck no. Like, I come to the bar looking to spend $100, then I can't buy.
I'll pay if I invite the friend. Like if I invite her.
I mean, I'm never inviting your fucking friends.
Yeah,
like
Never.
I would say if
inviting
it's
your
like if we out, we'll say we at an event. You know what I'm saying? Your girl there or whatever. And you're like, oh, okay, cool. And your girl probably brought her friend with her or whatever, right? If we go to the bar, I'll buy all a shot on me, all of us a shot or a drink. But like, you can't be inviting your friend on some shit with me and you and think I'm finna pay for your friend. Like, nah, they ain't happening.
Yeah, because when I leave this bitch, I still gotta feed this girl. You know what I mean? She gonna be hungry when I leave, and that's an extra $30 right there. Now I just spent $200 in a bar just to go home and smash one person. Ain't like I'm gonna get to smash anybody extra.
It ain't a collective smash.
No, I'm saying like when you treating girls in the bar, you can
One on each leg.
Yeah, I'm not buying drinks for your friends. Could be like, oh my god, he's so nice, he got money. Like, oh.
That's all it is. It's just a flex for the nigga.
I ain't cute enough. If I was cute as fuck, fine as shit, I'd buy your drinks in hopes like your friend may try to smash me when you act out. You know what I mean? But
I just feel like if you're my girl, you wouldn't want. Why would you want your home girl to be burping off food I just paid for her to eat? You know what I mean? Your home girl over there fed like a motherfucker, rubbing her fucking belly, and she like, well, girl, thank you, and tell your man I said thank you as well.
That's
you know what I'm saying? Like,
my mind has never even went that far down that process.
would you,
Old lady, you get it all.
would you let your old lady pay for you and your homeboy?
No, definitely not.
No,
Definitely not.
shut
Nah.
up, bro. Like, I might be low on pockets. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, if we know you in a situation, it's different. But
nah, man, it's cool. He broke as fuck. Like, it's cool. So,
you know, I mean, she probably not. For what it's worth, usually my chick, she always be like, does he want anything? She'll ask before I even think about it. Like, oh, I say, hey, my brother coming over. She's like, all right, I'm finna go to Chipotle. He want anything to eat? Like, that's the type that she is. So
like, what the fuck was that, man? She's
that was a fucking mirror.
Oh, it was a mirror?
Yeah.
Let's just get shut. It's okay. I'm staying still for this camera. But
white women, oh man, we ain't got the news going. CNN. It was cold as fuck in Tampa. Back to you.
But I feel that though. I mean, anywho, Donald Glover, aka Childish Gambino, he said Childish Gambino gonna be coming back. He making music right now, just for fun. Already, I remember when I clicked.
That's like that is like the pinnacle of artistry. Like sometimes it's too much for people to grasp.
Right, and I remember going to the website and I heard 21 Savage on the album playing. You don't remember the last Childish Gambino came out like 2020?
I do.
Awaken My Love?
No. It was after that.
It was just like an album, and there's no names on the track.
But they got a lot of features on that shit.
And
and
it's just a bunch of numbers.
It's out on streaming now, but when it came out, it didn't have no song titles on it.
I don't think I heard that.
It was like numbers.
He rapping? What he doing on it?
He rapping, singing, all that shit. You got
He
features
doing
on
more
there?
singing than
I
rap.
don't think I heard that. It was after.
It was pandemic
It was
release.
after Redbone.
It was definitely a pandemic release album.
I ain't hear it.
Yeah, I think it had "This Is America" on there. Didn't it have that on there?
I don't remember.
I forgot about that song.
That lets you know how much I listen to.
Because "This Is America" came out like 2018, so he dropped this shit like 2 years later. But he said he making music. I don't know what you think he's gonna come.
I'm ready to hear it, man.
Think
Because
he gonna be singing or rap?
people forget he made Feels Like Summer and shit like that. Like them songs still go.
You think he's gonna rap or you think he's singing? Or you think it's a mixture of both? What kind of Childish Gambino we getting?
I think it's going to be, if he's rapping, he's gonna be rapping like on the DJ Drama mixtape he dropped. Like around that same, I think like 2016 he dropped that DJ Drama mixtape.
Was that the Stone Mountain shit?
Yeah. So I think it's gonna be a mixture of that, and if he's singing, it ain't gonna be like Redbone singing. Might be harmonizing. I don't really see singing.
Did you fuck with the Redbone singing though?
Yeah, that shit was cool. It was way better than what I thought.
Did you like the rapping he did on This Is America?
Yeah, I mean that's how he sounds to me. Every time he like that shit brought me back to Freaks and Geeks when he was doing shit like that.
Yeah, I kind of fuck with Freaks and Geeks. I wasn't really big on Freaks and Geeks, but
I didn't fuck with that.
Yeah, but the internet shit. Because of the
internet. Oh yeah.
That and the mixtape, the Royal mixtape.
Yeah,
that shit was
top tier.
But I don't know if he's gonna do that though. Like he's too drenched into wherever he's at to be like.
But where is
I want
he
to rap
at?
a lot
Though.
Well, he retired. He's done with Atlanta, so
that's what I'm saying. So
I don't know if that nigga's.
They need an outlet.
We'll see, man. I mean, we'll see. I'm gonna go based off whatever the first record he dropped because he's gonna drop something soon.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's gonna be like a single. It might be like a Feels Like Summer type.
Shit might
release.
get leaked.
Yeah, but he always do a lot of features though. Well, he ain't do well when he rap. He'll do features.
Yeah, he'll do features rapping. Oh yeah, because he was on Sunshine by Lotto.
Yeah.
So he still got it.
And he was on the Black Party's album too. I don't know if you know who Black Party is, but
nah, but
he was on his album that came out last year.
Okay.
So he do features now. He'll do features.
That's what's
Speaking
up.
of features, Reason and Flow Zig. Now was that like an official thing? Because I don't think that was an official thing. Reason and Flow Zig. Reason from TDE.
And Flow Zig, the nigga he booked.
He was
Purple Heart vibe.
He posted a video, or him in the studio playing a song that said feature Flow Zig, but it kind of felt like that, like the Kanye Jay-Z Otis Redding thing, where it's like you're sampling Otis Redding, and because it's like not really doing too much to it, you just put them on as a feature. That's what
I mean.
Like.
If you look at the caption said like, I found his music going down a rabbit hole of looking for new artists. Y'all should really go check it out. And he had them added in the caption. So like,
but just that the song title was like featuring Flow Zig, so I was like, but I didn't really listen to the song. I just listened to whatever was playing in the clip.
Yeah,
I didn't know if he had like an actual verse.
Yeah, I didn't like dive into it because it didn't seem like it was finished.
Yeah, but I mean that's cool though. I think.
Hey man, one time for Derek. All right,
I don't
because
deserve no credit for that,
I don't want to hear this shit.
I don't deserve no credit for
this
that.
nigga. All right, so
it wasn't like his first show, like his second one, but
I feel you. But Derek has continuously put people on that get like national recognition. Started with Doechii. What year was that?
2017, I think.
Started with Doechii, right? Did that. And then we had Amorphous come through on Beats and Chill when he was all shook to play his set. Now he doing Fat Joe beats and flips and Beyonce and all that shit, right? Now Flow Zig did Purple Hearts Vibes last year.
Well, 2021.
Oh yeah, because it's 2023. So close to a year ago, and now we're Reason. So round of applause for this man right here.
That's cool, man.
I mean, y'all know what's up.
The nigga's talented. The nigga talented as fuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think I just was like, if I see somebody I think is dope, I'm gonna just try to put them in front of the people, in front of our audience. You know what I mean? Like I'd rather do it before they see him, where they can't see him for a certain amount of money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's a dude named like, I think his name like Raul or some shit like that. It's some artist or whatever.
Sure.
Apparently from Tampa. He kind of looks kind of Indian or whatever, but he got like long hair.
His name might be Raul for real.
And he's like out in L.A. But like
I think I seen it.
See him TikTok's like, oh, this type of new songs that you should put in your playlist immediately, and they be playing his songs, shit like that. But this music good, and apparently he has like, you know, pictures and stuff like that with like other local artists from here and shit. I may have said his name wrong. It's probably not Raul. It's probably something else. But yeah, like it's like, damn, what that nigga was at? You know what I'm saying? I hate missing artists and producers like that. Like. I always said that
it's so hard now.
Yeah, I don't think it'd be
because it's
you.
like so much shit now. Like back in the day, you could find somebody that was hot.
Right. I'm cool if like you say you from Tampa, but you didn't do nothing here. But if you've been doing stuff here and then you go somewhere and you say you're from Tampa, I'm like, damn, how did I not hear about this guy? I go to enough shows, or I know enough promoters, whether I have the closest relationship with or even a loose one, to where I will see what's going on.
You should know.
You know what I'm saying?
You should have heard his name before.
From the hood boogers that go through QC Media to even like the newer people that's throwing events and shit like that. Yeah. I'm probably gonna get a good visual of like who's throwing what. You know what I mean? And if you're doing anything that stands out and it's good, maybe it's not creating the biggest buzz, but if you're doing something that stands out and it's good, chances are I've probably seen it. I'm a little lazy to approach you, but I probably seen it or heard about it. So it's like, my whole mission was like, there's not one producer that's gonna blow up from Tampa and they can't say beatsnchill wasn't in their DMs. We may not put you on the show. Maybe you probably was a dickhead or some shit like that. You know what I mean? But
you probably wasn't that
we
good.
We reached out
when we started.
We reached out. You know what I mean? But I feel the same way with like artists too. But it's always fun though, because it's always fun meeting new artists. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, shout out to Flozig, man. Shout out to Flozig. Like, he's doing his thing. Definitely want to see more what he does, because I had to look at, like, he was posting shit about like, yo, make more, I need more TikToks of this, that, and the third of his music. I'm like, every time I see artists promote like that, like they kind of like famous, I be like, all right, bro. And then you start seeing he started reposting the shit, and you're like, oh, this motherfucker got a lot of fucking.
Yeah, it's one of them things where I see like artists, anybody do, just say, hey, make sure you repost and reshare, and I always feel like kind of corny when I see the artists do that, but the results of it is way better benefit than not doing it. You know what I mean? You gotta step aside yourself and be like, oh fuck, I guess I gotta do what I gotta do.
Yeah, closed mouth don't get fed. Yeah, you gotta ask, because a lot of these niggas, we think they up, and they might not be as up as we think. Or as they want to be, so they gotta ask.
It's also a YouTube channel called Brandman Network that I watch a lot, and it focuses on like, they talk about like marketing and music and like tactics you can utilize as an indie artist to get results similar to like major artists that they use. And they be talking about how like, bro, you gotta change your perspective on like things that you may consider fake. You got to change your perspective on that, because everybody does it. Even when you did not know they was doing it, they was doing it.
What you mean?
Like buying bots and stuff, and buying plays. Everybody does it. There's like, we get clients that we think that don't do that. We were like, oh shit, we didn't know y'all was working and getting that type of stuff done. But people do it. They just, it's kind of like they cut it into their product in a way to make it where it's like you don't really notice it, but they benefit from it. But it's like wrestling. It's like, wrestling, fake.
It's like that's the game now.
Yeah, but the thing is like, it's kind of like always been the game. Yeah. And they was talking about how like artists, which I felt this way before, but it's like 3 different tiers of kind of like artist mindsets with certain shit. The artists that are really into the game, that do that shit, they know that this is just entertainment and that this is how we make money, and this is like the cycle of how this shit go. Then you got the artists that are like kind of get access to that level, but they're not really in it like that to the point where they're benefiting from it. So they kind of like hating on that a little bit, but they don't want to give it up because they still want to benefit from it. Right? And then you got the artists that are like non-existent in that industry, which is more like local artists that they want to strive to be what that is, but they think that they got to keep it real and not do any of that shit.
So is that part of because I've been hearing this a lot. It's like, if you really want to promote a record and get it off the ground, you need to put at least $100K behind it. that part of that 100K?
I think that's real, but I think that's for like big artists. Because like smaller artists, you don't have 100K to put behind the record. So your shit, if it blow, it blows sometimes. But if you want your shit to blow,
but you gotta put some money behind it. Like even if it's like 20 stacks, right? The thing is, when people be hearing about like the money you put behind shit, like you don't have to have 20 stacks and be like, all right, bet, boom, right? But it may be 1,000 up. It may have
eventually you'll get there,
right? And that record push may be over 2 years. You know what I'm saying? So at first you may have $2,000 to start off, but then you're doing 5 here in ads, then you're doing 5 here on playlist. Another 1,000 on playlist marketing, then another 1,000 in ads on this platform for YouTube, then another 2,000 for Facebook ads, and then now you're paying influencers on TikTok to do videos, and that may run you another 1,000. At that point, you damn near almost $10,000 in.
Yeah, I think it's relative though, because you look at artists like Drake and all the they make millions, so they putting 100,000 behind something is like the equivalent of like a regular artist putting like $1,000 behind,
right?
Which you should,
yeah. And but you hear the full number, and everybody thinks like, oh, there's no way I'm gonna have that. Even if somebody say, bro, you got to at least put like $5,000 into that shit, and people off rip, no local artist is gonna be like, bro, I ain't got $5,000 to push no record. I'm finna tag motherfuckers up. I'm finna ask people to share this shit for me. I put a couple hundred on ads, you know what I'm saying, and see what I could do, you know what I'm saying. But I ain't got time for that shit, you know what I mean. But that's the trade,
game.
You know what I mean.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that as Brandman Network, if you want more, I will say, listening to that podcast has allowed me to like accept certain things that I didn't like seeing from certain artists, and to realize that like
what.
Just like seeing other artists like clearly are buying certain stuff, but like the thing is, you can't. One of the things that they say is that like certain artists don't know how to do it in a way where it doesn't look genuine, and that's the skill. That's the skill that the agencies provide, how to mix in the shit. It's kind of like when I don't know how y'all households was, but like, when you go school shopping, it's like you still need to mix in some of them old outfits with this new shit. You know what I mean? And you got to make it work. Like you bought a bunch of new clothes and shit like that.
Kind of like how Chris Brown used auto-tune, but don't nobody know.
Right. So it's kind of like you got to be able to blend in a little bit of that with a lot of like real marketing and strategy and shit.
That shit a skill, man.
Yeah, bro. Ad targeting and all that shit. Like it's a very good listen. One of the things I want to talk about, this MoneybaggYo and this Glorilla record, and how basically they're saying it's basically just the 2023 Southern version of
We Cry
Together by Kendrick and old girl, can't remember her name, but they was talking like, you see the did you see the video or anything?
I did see the video,
and it was kind of like arguing, like rapping, but like I was like, all right, it's cool.
I mean, the video looked exactly like how I expected it to look, so that's cool. Two people arguing.
It's just funny seeing MoneybaggYo arguing with Glorilla in rap after seeing him pump them fucking 50-pound dumbbells.
That's so much bullshit.
That shit's so fucking crazy, dog. You see that video? You see that nigga do that shit, bro? You ain't see that shit? Bro, he was lifting them bitches like this, dog.
Why?
I don't know. The nigga was in Hulk mode, bro. I don't know if them shits was fake. Like, how could you fake that?
I mean, they got fake weights.
So no, what he did was, so he showed a clip of him picking up a 50-pound weight. Then it cut to the clip of him doing the workout. So I'm pretty sure he like switched the fucking weight. He just did the workout. So he picked up a 50-pound weight, then went to a clip of him lifting the shits up. Ain't nobody lifting a 50-pound fucking dumbbell up like this.
Yeah, that's a shoulder workout.
You will break your shit.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Me and Tyree was struggling with 15. Shit.
That shit was crazy. But no, I seen people talk about the shit, and they was like, oh, just because Kendrick did that, nobody else can do a record like that no more. And it's like, no, but too soon.
I mean, I didn't even think about that Kendrick record. I was just like, oh, okay. I'm glad they doing a song together because they both from Memphis.
That shit, Kendrick shit was nominated for an Oscar.
For real?
Yeah.
Damn.
The video was.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah. But I mean, to be honest with you, I'm probably not really playing that song like that. Huh? I did hit record. It's not recording? Did it stop? Like, what did it say? Full?
I didn't stop. It won't record. I got audio here though.
Oh, okay. Is the audio coming through the mics on there?
Yeah, I can hear you through here.
Oh, okay.
I just hit record again.
All right. But yeah, bro. Like, I'm gonna be honest. It's this new rap chick that got a record out. No. She's not a new rap chick. I thought it was. You ever heard of Lola Brooke?
That sounds familiar.
She's like a miniature little girl, bro. But I guess she's got a record out. She's been performing or whatever. But I thought this was her song. I've been seeing all the TikToks and shit. But it's not. It's Coyle Ray's song.
Oh,
that
yeah.
Player's song. That shit hard, bro.
That shit hard.
That when it sped up. I'm about to make him want to bite. Like
that shit when they got the put your hands on my eyes can see beat in the background. Goodness.
You might have to start doing sped up playlists, bro.
I got hella Jersey. That's basically Jersey Club. I got hella Jersey Club music.
Yeah, you got sped up shit, bro?
Yeah, I got hella Jersey Club shit, but I don't play it because as soon as a motherfucker give you that, the fuck is this? All right, well, coming to you live. So I gotta switch it up, man, because the motherfuckers be like, nah, we don't hear that shit.
Bro, tell me about this Kodak Diplo song.
It's Kodak.
Is it like a?
It's a fucking song. It's Kodak. Let me see.
Everybody
Kodak,
Kodak
Diplo, and Cole Wetzel.
So me and Tyree talked about this shit earlier, right? I was like, we was talking about Boosie, right? It's like you can't cancel Boosie. Right?
Kodak is the new version of that.
I think so. I think he's going to be in that space, and I think I have the connection. Prison. You can't really cancel somebody who's been to prison already.
I mean, that's true.
You know what I mean?
Because they don't care.
You can't cancel Gucci. And they've been coming after him by his record label. They had a list out talking about the new 1017, talking about like this person dead, this person locked up, this person dropped. The only person left is Enchantis or some shit like that.
Yeah, but I think when people put shit like that, can't make me realize that y'all ain't. That motherfucker ain't really been in the hood. Cause like, yeah, bitch, I'm signing real hood niggas. And real hood niggas, they die and they go to jail. Sorry. That's real life. So that's what's gonna happen to these niggas. Some niggas make it, but some don't. But I give these niggas a chance.
A chance with a fucking paycheck.
Yeah.
Them motherfuckers got bread now. That's you looking like a target. But yeah, you can't really cancel a nigga that don't went to prison.
You can't cancel a nigga that don't care.
But you can't cancel a nigga that don't care because Kanye didn't care.
The prison shit makes sense. Cause you can't cancel T.I. either. You can't cancel T.I.
Yeah, because you can say what the fuck you want. What you gonna do? I've been to prison.
You can't cancel T.I. They tried to get T.I. up out of here several times.
They were trying to arrest him again. They were trying to get his ass from that sexual allegation shit.
What, sexual shit get anybody up out of here, bitch.
Yeah, that you can still get up out of here with sex shit. But saying words.
Did they ever prove that?
Nah.
I think that's why
I think
it
went away.
I think the case got dropped. But yeah, you go to prison, bitch. And you still famous, and you got your audience that's gonna support you. You can't cancel that, man. And I think Kodak is next in line. Now the only thing is on top of that too, there's a generation that says that Kodak, they look at Kodak as a GOAT. And I ain't talking about for fun. You know what I mean?
You know, like new Tupac type shit.
Yeah, like you know how motherfuckers may look at like Master P back in the day or Juvenile or some shit, right? Like, oh, this nigga was really like
set the trend, basically.
It's a generation that looks at Kodak like that, right? And then they also look at NBA Youngboy like
Youngboy like that.
You know what I'm saying? Now,
there's a jit in my school had an NBA Youngboy at like a big ass, I don't know if it was a towel or a blanket, but it looked like the old Cash Money, like logos and shit. And he was standing in the middle of that bitch with his arms crossed, and that nigga was walking across the basketball court like this. I died laughing because I was like, what the fuck is that?
That's funny.
That boy got everybody. Got all them little crackers doing the dance.
Now, who would you take, Kodak or NBA?
I take Kodak just because I like the way his music sounds.
See, and do you think that there's a biasness because we're in Florida?
No.
Because I honestly believe that if someone from New Orleans would probably say NBA Youngboy, because they would probably say I like the way he sounds, because he sounds like a New Orleans. Like you, when all you got to do is test a person from New Orleans, ask them to say the word down. Even Currency say the word down like a New Orleans person.
I mean, that's where he from.
Down. Now I called him down. I called him down back there. You know what I mean? That's how they say that shit. That's how they say that shit, bro.
Oh my god.
Yeah, man. But yeah, so it's like that's. I just thought that was crazy. Like, I'm kind of sipping the juice, man. Kodak might be there, and he can do everything. He got a song with fucking Armani Caesar. He got a song with 2 New York artists. You know what I mean? That like is actually pretty good. One is actually a hit. He got one with King Combs. A hit.
That shit slap.
A hit.
It's a cheat code, but that shit still slap.
Yeah, but it's not because of him. Not because of King Combs.
Yeah, that's true.
That shit slapped because of Kodak.
And Diddy.
Not really. The beat is hard. It's memorable. It's more so Kodak. If I had to do it, go Kodak first.
Kodak is the one that say "Can't Stop."
Nepotism
stop,
and Kodak is why that song does what it does.
I mean, the Crush on You beat ain't never been wet.
Yeah, that beat is
it ain't
hard.
never been wet. I don't know why they didn't release it out the vault.
But if Kodak wasn't on there, we wouldn't hear that song.
We would have heard it, but way less.
To the point where you wouldn't even remember it. Because how many more King Kong songs you know?
I know the ones that sound like a remix of his daddy's songs.
Yeah, basically.
The one with Tiana Taylor. He got one with Chris Brown, which did pretty well too. But they all sample old like Diddy songs.
Oh yeah.
Which is
fair.
You can't do that shit unless you Diddy's son. Anybody else do that? You like, well, fuck you. I'll laugh. I'll point at you, bitch. You're like, fuck you, fucking loser, bitch. Fuck are you doing? Fuck are you doing, nigga? I'm my daddy, bitch. Like, oh, okay.
Yeah, man. I'm sipping on Kodak juice, bro.
Maybe
that
it's
nigga
Kodak
might be
black, but when you see him, he white.
That's crazy, man.
Suburban dude. Oh man, Kodak a funny nigga, man.
Yeah.
That nigga funny.
Now, I want to talk about Kanye briefly at Theophilus London with them being when they were missing.
Wait. Was Kanye missing too?
They said he was missing. They haven't heard from him.
I ain't hear shit about Kanye missing, but I damn sure heard about Theophilus.
I heard about Kanye hasn't been heard from in a while.
Yeah, that's
and they didn't know where he was at. They was like they don't know where he's at. With Theophilus, it was like he's been gone longer than what Kanye's been gone.
Where was he?
Don't know.
Like, was he really missing, or was he just trying to get away?
I don't know, but I was hoping that
because he's like, Theophilus
these
was
niggas
found.
making music. You know what I mean?
It was like Theo was found, and I'm like, all right, was he hurt? Like, was he sick? They just say he was found. When shit else said, I'm like,
they say he was straight. They say he was cool, but I don't know what the fuck happened. Like, I don't know. I thought they was gone together, but they were just the same time. I was like, they making music. Okay, them niggas probably Hawaii. They probably ain't bring no phone, no shit like that.
I'm finna get ghosts out this bitch.
I thought you had a real phone call at first.
I'm finna get ghosts,
but Kanye gets located, and now they're saying that he's married.
And he married somebody that worked for the Yeezy brand.
Another white woman.
I mean, at this point, I don't see him getting married to anybody other than white women.
Yeah.
When I seen him go out, what's the girl name?
Julia Fox.
Yeah. When I seen him go out with that, I was like,
if Kanye West was married a black woman, it had to be a high profile black woman.
For real?
Yeah, she got BBL. Yeah.
Who? Julia Fox?
Yeah.
That girl looks terrible. Like,
it sound like
she always look like
she's a white woman. This bitch
she just, when they like take drugs and they wake up in the morning and just be like, you look at them in the movies, you like, ew. That's how she look all the time.
I mean, not my cup of tea.
Not my cup of tea, soda.
I need coffee in
water.
my cup.
But if Kanye West was to marry a black woman, it had to be a high profile.
It's not gonna happen.
It would have to be a high profile like person. It had to be like.
I don't think it couldn't be high profile because they'll tear her ass down. It had to be like a nobody if she want to keep her sanity. Well, she married like Condoleezza Rice or some shit. Over for his ass.
What if Kanye bagged Lori Harvey next? Like, My turn, Damson.
Hey, was Franklin Saint going out with Lori Harvey?
Shout out my nigga Damson.
Damn, son.
I saw that. I was like, what?
Yeah, he bagged her. She announced it months ago, but
did she bag her? Wait,
I think she bagged him.
She bagged him.
Yeah.
I think she do the bagging.
Yeah,
I think she
bagged.
definitely do the bag.
She shoes.
Paper.
She's only
or plastic.
26. It's crazy.
He's 26.
Michael B. Jordan trying to cuff her down, make her ass settle down.
So she was dating Future like 5-6 years ago.
Yeah, probably like, I don't know if it was that long ago, but she was early 20s for sure. Because she in her mid 20s now, so she dated Future. Had to be her early 20s.
And Future was in what, mid 30s then?
Had to be.
Lori Harvey just checking off the list, boy.
I know she was having the time of her life. Like, I'm having fun.
He blowing the bag.
Future was in love, boy. Mm-hmm. He still makes songs about her. He still makes songs about her.
Of course.
Meek Mill wanted it. Now, that's scary. Because how old is that song?
Which
I
one?
got Laura Harvey on my wish list. That song. That song's at least 5 years old.
Damn. How you in your 30s you got a girl that can't even buy her own drink on your wish list?
Hey, man. I have nothing to say about that. But I know her going with him, Franklin Saint and Lori Harvey. I damn sure didn't think that was finna happen.
She just wanted to see the last season before everybody else. I mean, if the roles were reversed, I too would like to date an actor from my favorite show.
Who would that be?
Who would it be? Mm-hmm. I'll date Megan Good to see Harlem season 2. Why not? You know what I mean?
You better come with a pack of cools for her.
You know what I mean? Like,
that
season
girl
2 is
be-
all right. It's all right. I'm just waiting on the breakup. It's probably going to happen until like next year, but when it happens, I want to see when his appearance comes out.
Though, like when
Michael B.
was
Jordan
at the game,
That boy looks
and
sick.
he had that
Sick,
hurt on his
boy.
face.
Sick. You ever see the video? It's like a dude listening to music, and he's trying to hold himself from crying. He's like,
That dude
Oh,
with,
yeah.
with the green polo.
I've been there before, bitch. Stomach hurt like a motherfucker.
We all have.
what?
Like, damn, this bitch.
Yeah, dog.
Life don't got no meaning no more.
It's worse when it ain't your girlfriend for real. So you just sad. Your body don't know what's going on. Like, damn, I ain't really had no attachment. Like, what can I do? I can't even call and be mad.
Yeah, I've been on dating apps recently.
Which ones? Because you can be on apps, but which apps you on? That say a lot.
He like
So-
one by the clips.
By clips. The
great.
first one I went on was Tinder, which I shouldn't have did that because
Yeah, I was about to say that's the bottom of the barrel.
it's not even the bottom of the barrel. It's just not for black people. It's not bro.
Bottom of the barrel.
It's
This
flies in the milk on that.
Plenty of fish with swiping.
I went on there because my boy Fitz was like, yo, bro.
That's who you gonna listen to?
Yeah. Shit. It don't take much convincing my ass. Then I immediately got off
But
of
Fitz
that.
love white girls though. Shout out my nigga Fitz. But you know,
I immediately go to the opposite of Tinder and I get black. BLK. Boy. Then and I downloaded Hinge. Now Hinge is kind of like Hinge looked like Squarespace for dating. That's what it looked like. But
yeah, I have a homeboy and he be on Hinge heavy, and the nigga pay. He's like, hey, if you want to get some bad ones, you got to pay the 20.
you gotta pay the 20.
He said you got to pay the 20. You pay the 20 because it was funny because it was like probably like late 2020, and he'd been on the app already. And one of my homies was like, dog, man, I can't get no chicks, man. This, and that. You know what I'm saying? The pandemic. He goes, man, get on the apps, man. The apps, you know they trying to meet somebody. You know people stuck in the house.
Okay.
Pay the 20, and you going to meet somebody.
I wonder what is the...
Because he said when you pay the 20, you, like, you know.
They mark you or some shit?
That,
Like you look like a preferred profile?
It don't mark you like that, but
wonder
it's
if that's-
like if you pay the 20, they gonna start showing you more of what you want.
That's crazy.
Pay 20. See more bitches.
Unlock it. You know what I'm saying?
But just because you get to see more don't mean you get to get them.
We ain't selling pussy. We selling possibility.
Nigga said I think the 20 has went up to 30 now with inflation. But he said you pay it. He goes, man, you don't have that 20 paid. You just gonna get run of the mill bust downs with 3 kids trying to see what's up. He goes, you pay the 20. He goes, I get some fine choices. But like you said, he don't get them all. You know what I'm saying? But at least you get to see and shoot a better shot.
When a woman sees a man's profile on Hinge that shows that he paid, does she look at that as like, oh, no, that's the thing.
It don't show you that you paid.
No, cause I think it do. I think it shows that you're like a preferred member or some shit like that. Like it marks the profile.
I wouldn't.
I see it because they keep throwing every time I be exiting out. Then get more likes or some shit like that. You can run out of likes.
Go ahead, pay the 20, man. Let us know what's up. Man, come on, man.
I don't know if I could do it.
Money, man.
I don't know if I could do that.
It's just one Chick-fil-A.
Nah, because you can't pay for it. Like I think you can pay for it separate, like monthly.
You can try to pay for it on Klarna. This nigga trying to afterpay his fucking Hinge.
That's funny.
4 payments.
Yeah. Nah, it's all right. I don't think you can do that, man.
Pay the goddamn 20, man. Let us know what's up,
bro. Like Black. So this thing, right?
Oh yeah, what happened with Black?
I ain't been on that shit. I usually get on it once a year in the beginning of the year, just see what's out there.
See what's out there. You know what I'm saying? New Year's resolution.
I done did it. The last time I did it in 20. I did it early 2021. I didn't do it early 2022. Mm-hmm. So, I haven't changed my settings.
Nigga, open up. I'm back.
I haven't changed my settings. So, you said you see, what I want to see. I want to see 20, 25, 29, 30. You know what I mean? I had to change it, but I changed it. I'm like, I want to see what's out there. I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna do 28, 38. To see if some older ones out there, might want a nice young one. You know what I mean?
Little MILF for
you feel me? Boy, that shit is a fucking
game changer.
Jungle.
For the better.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm telling you right now, it's certain people that it's like you got to look at the picture you put up as your main picture. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like. You wouldn't even put your bro.
Does Black got a membership? Like, can you pay and be a preferred Black member as well?
Yeah, I think that's the game now. It's like
that's probably why you in the jungle. Pay the 20, your ass be.
I don't even want to get further into that jungle. You know what I mean?
Pay the 20, your ass be out the tenement.
You don't run out of likes on Black though.
Oh, you can like as much as you want.
Yeah, you can like as much as you want. Hinge though, they like.
They. How many people like you back, my boy?
Man, man. Come on now, cut it out. Like, I had to put it like this: my battery's about to go. They had to turn off notifications. You feel what I'm saying?
That's what we doing, huh?
Yeah. I deleted the app though.
What?
Question: is it like a size difference between like the apps, like the women on each app? Do they vary based on the apps?
I'm gonna say this: I didn't know what Hinge meant at first. You think of Hinge, you think of like off the hinges, a door or something like that. So I'm like, is this like a polite way for like, it's like a big woman dating app? That's what I thought at first. But I'm like, because I kept only seeing like, plus size women. I'm like, let me check my settings. Did I put like, what size did I say I want to see?
You could.
It's something like that. I be liking the big booty girls on TikTok and shit. So I get like notifications. Hey, if you like BBWs, follow this day now. Be like,
for real?
Extrameat.com. I don't fucking know. I don't know the name of the shit, but it's
No, I didn't know what it was. So I'm like, okay, but then it's not that. But I don't know what Hinge stands for or what it means for the app or whatever. But I don't think it has anything to do with the size, nothing like that. But shit was wild.
You can pick if you want a fat woman.
You can choose size because you can put your own size on it. Like, oh, I'm athletic, or I'm average, or I'm like.
What you put for you?
I mean,
what you
think? What you think I put?
More to love.
I think I put what I put. I think I put athletic.
The boy got an athletic build.
Athletic build. I'm over there making my 2K character. I made a 2-way finisher. That's what I made.
Strong.
Playmaking shot creator. That's what I made on.
Oh my god.
But yeah, man, I deleted that because what ends up happening is like you start matching, you start communicating with people, and then you're like, all right, I don't want to do this. What's really going on? Let me stop this. You know what I mean? But yeah, so that was my week of dating app fun. But
you just got on there and fucking tickled up a bunch of girls and dropped them.
But I had to like update pictures and shit too. You know what I'm saying? And I started to realize like, oh, this is another discovery. So the older women, I think they look at my pictures, right? And they look at me as like immature. Oh, he's fun and like just cool, smoke weed and this, that. You know what I mean? I ain't got no suit pictures. I ain't got one of these. You know what I mean? Like I ain't got like, you feel what I'm saying?
You don't got the brunch boots on?
Nah, I ain't got no brunch boots or nothing like that. I just got on hat.
You don't have no picture like this?
Yeah. And I'm like, oh shit. Cause I started noticing the people that was liking me, they kind of like, you know, like weed heads. You put like you 420 friendly and shit like that. I'm like, every person that liked me is 420 friendly. I didn't put that 420 friendly on my shit. You feel what I'm saying?
So you seeing like, this is what I attract?
Yeah, and it was bothering me. It was bothering me.
You smoke weed, niggas. What's the problem?
No, but it's an image thing.
Hey man, we done talked about the image before.
But it wasn't clothes.
You know
we not talking about clothes. We talking about just like a 34-year-old man. They want me in suits, man. You know what I mean?
Then it got to be a suit, man, with just like a button up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? A polo with some Cheetos.
I realized that I'm gonna tell you, I was starting to get a little frustrated because I was like, I'm about to tell Tyree, we doing a photo shoot. I'm about to go get some suits and we gonna do a photo shoot, bitch.
Hey,
I'm a classic man.
I was like, bro, but that was my dating app experience this past week, bro.
Make sure the suit tailored. Yeah,
like Jordan,
them public defender suits,
looking like Michael Jordan, bitch. Fuck it. You know, hey man.
Have you out here with a big blazer or the shit be like this?
What's the equivalent to women looking for like a man with suits on dating apps? What's the equivalent for like men? What does a woman have on?
Niggas don't be giving a fuck. Niggas got to be fine.
Niggas want more than one picture. Yeah. You can't just have one picture and it's just your face.
You can't be taken from up top like this.
Yeah. The up top is a dead giveaway.
Yeah.
So is the chest up. Right here.
Niggas be looking for the good photo that doesn't show an obvious filter. That's another one too.
Yeah, so you could have on really whatever.
Yeah. You see a bit with some damn Avorexes on. You're not really.
You right. You right.
Reeboks that look like forces, you ain't really. You're not really doing that.
Feel like disruptors.
You know what I mean?
Not good. And them be Spanish chicks too.
You see
Shactosis, shit like that.
Yeah, they be posting. They profile pictures be having like stuff in their teeth, like they just ate and they smiled, like they just ate something and then they were like, "Girl, turn around, take this picture." Okay, girl. You like,
yikes.
You had to look at that and post that, but I digress. I'd have to delete the app, man. I had to delete the app. But let's get back to these topics.
Yeah, we'll get back to that later.
What we starting with?
Keith Murray, man. Keith Murray looking like the man to be right
Keith
now.
Murray. Did you see the Keith Murray video?
I ain't watched the whole thing. I seen
bro.
A clip of it.
So I'm over there eating out, right? Like,
yeah. And he getting out the chair. I'm like, why? The camera's like ain't even adjusted. Like, what's up with Keith Murray?
And then he like stop and talk about like something else off topic real quick. So like, go back. I'm eating the pussy.
I'm just like, yo.
I didn't know him and old girl had a thing.
And Shauna?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Nobody knew.
I guess she was really getting some head, man.
I see what you did there. No, you go. There you go. Yeah. We like that one. 1 point.
But yeah, I thought that was some funny shit, bro.
There was, but this nigga be wilding.
Yeah, dark skin red man.
Yeah. And it's funny because Redman's way calmer now. Like, I feel like Keith Murray, we didn't see that side of Keith Murray when he was younger.
I used to fuck with Keith Murray definitely on Def Jam Vendetta. That nigga was nice.
That nigga had hands.
He was kind of like it was like a wrestling game, so he was kind of like a hot flyer type.
Yeah. Like
a Hardy Boys type shit.
What group was he in?
The Rey Mysterio.
He wasn't really in no group, but he was just like, he would rap with, you know.
He was with Eric Sermon.
Oh, yeah, he was with Eric Sermon.
Eric Sermon, Keith Murray, and it was three of them.
I can't remember. If he was a group, I don't remember.
I didn't know who Eric Sermon was until I seen 8 Mile. When he was like, you like Eric Sermon, the generic version? Other than that, I have no idea who Eric Sermon was. Sound like a South Park character. But I'm pretty sure he's good at rapping. But I just never heard of him, you know what I mean?
Nah, but Keith Murray, he an old school rapper, basically. He had I think his hit song was Most Beautifulest Thing.
Was that the song?
Oh, yeah, I don't know. So
what was it? How
the most beautifulest thing in this
I remember that. I
world,
remember
just
that.
like that.
What was it? I like the song Candy Bar.
Oh, yeah.
She look like a movie star. Like a chocolate candy bar. Yeah, she don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, Tyree, old ass niggas, man.
Yeah, bro.
That shit used to slide.
Yeah, I fuck with him, man. I did not know that he was fucking around with Shauna. That's just crazy as fuck to me.
So if y'all don't want to know what we're talking about, basically Keith Murray has this interview. It's not Vlad, but it's like a Vlad type interview. And he talking crazy. It's hella entertaining.
And he got on like a weird suit and everything too.
Yeah, with a hat on.
Yeah, because that's not how that nigga was like. He was literally like Redman back in the day. At least from what I saw.
Jeans, all the time, white tee.
Yeah, like.
So.
But I saw the Currency and Jermaine Dupri. It looked like it's coming to fruition.
Oh, it looks like it's coming soon, man, because he's dropping a video, like 3 or 4 videos a day.
I still don't want to hear Jermaine Dupri say, y'all know what this is on the Currency record, though.
Well, you about to hear it.
Y'all know what this is.
That nigga Currency was
like. That ain't even a good mix.
But the song he said it on, for what it's worth, it was sliding.
Yeah, it was.
This is going to be interesting to hear.
I'm one of like, I don't know. I feel like, how did this come about? I remember we talked about it before.
He did a song called Jermaine Dupri.
That's how. Okay.
And then he had retweeted it or whatever. Jermaine Dupri retweeted the songs like, shouts out to the people that recognize real, give them flowers or whatever. And then from there, it looked like they just got in the studio.
Damn. If whatever you want to do come to fruition from you tweeting somebody's name, who would you tweet?
Mr. Beast.
That would be amazing.
Mr. What?
Mr. Beast. That's the nigga to be giving up hella bread for no reason.
You get $10,000, $20,000, $20,000.
Stand on this square and don't move for 30 seconds.
Yeah, whoever don't move.
And
whoever
then
take their head off the car,
it.
get a hat of car. Just type shit like that.
Yeah, and then he'd be like, well, put your feet apart. And if you stand like that for 5 minutes, you'll win this Audi over here. I'll be like, what? This nigga just be giving up crazy bread.
You know, TikTok or something?
More on YouTube.
YouTube.
But his shit, he put a video out. That shit got 1 million views that day.
This is a random question I want to ask. Well, how would y'all feel if you found yourself, or what would you do if you found yourself in one of these like prank videos where niggas like messing with y'all and shit?
I'm gonna punch him.
That nigga.
I'm gonna punch the shit out of him. I'm gonna give him something to record. I'm gonna punch him right in the fucking belly, bitch.
That nigga be like, hold on, I'm on the phone.
Bro, it's a prank, bro. Bro, it's a prank, bro. Bro, it's a prank.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck, nigga.
Doodle on their ass, bitch. I'm sure you a prank, bitch.
You go.
Put my pail of shit on their ass. Oh, shit, what kind of prank is this? It's a doodle prank. Bitch, I'm pranking you too, bitch. Oh, that ain't real doodle. That's just chocolate. It stank. It's a prank, nigga. Shut up. It's a prank. It's a prank, nigga. Show you.
Oh, shit.
Show you as a prank, boy.
It's a doo-doo prank.
Oh, it's a prank, nigga. That's some funny shit, bro.
I can see Tyree doing that shit, dude. That's the funniest part.
Oh, it's a prank, nigga.
Oh, man.
Yikes.
I don't know what I would do in that situation.
I've been thinking about this all the time. I think if I see the camera first, I'm not gonna put my hands on them. But if I don't see that camera, I'm trying to fight, bro.
Like what kind of prank though?
Like when niggas be doing just stupid shit, but they gotta touch you or do something like maybe they're like.
What's when they try to like touch a girl or something?
Yeah, like nigga touch your girl, like hey beautiful, hey beautiful.
Oh yeah, I seen the one where that nigga dragged that nigga across the escalator.
Yeah,
that's the kind of shit that shit where nigga be like running in Walmart and running into your cart and shit.
Oh,
I just be like,
what if a nigga like I see where a nigga took like a whole thing of paper towels and he like throws it at you and like, oh what the fuck?
That's funny.
Them shits be hilarious.
I wouldn't be bad, but I'll probably fucking laugh.
Would you believe it? Like you be like, damn.
No, I wouldn't believe that shit.
I don't know. It depends.
How good you sell it?
Yeah. Because I want to ruin your video.
That shit
if I can give you a good reaction to help you out.
That shit where the nigga put the bucket over a nigga head and then he put a bucket on his own head. It was like, what the? Dog, them niggas be mad as fuck.
Yeah. It should be fun when they have like they be like a Home Depot and they have like the long ass rolls of like carpet, whatever. And they be like pushing them niggas into the fucking wall and shit. It'd be
I don't know what I would, bro. Like,
I don't know what I would do. I don't think my first instinct would be to fight though.
It depends on.
It depends on what you're doing. If you're doing like some disrespectful shit.
It depends on the day too. If I'm having a bad day and I gotta go in the store and I kind of don't want to be here right now, but I gotta go.
Oh no, it's the end of your bad day. It's a bad day. You just like fuck it. I ain't gonna buy no fast food. I'm gonna grocery shop.
It's up, bitch.
Yeah, nah.
I'm gonna try to run you over with my fucking cart if I got one. What?
I'm definitely kicking the basket.
I'm gonna give you a fucking video
hand.
or something to fucking see. I'm gonna go to the fucking camera like, I'm gonna do all that type shit.
Get away from my pride.
What's this Michael Blackson school shit? He got a school in Ghana?
Yeah, he built a school in Ghana, which is his home country. He built a school. It's just cool to see that somebody went back to Africa and did some shit. And he's actually from Africa, so that's
I don't know what Ghana.
The only person that I heard that did some shit in Africa is Akon. What?
Akon been on the fucking rocker lately, boy.
Yeah, with that new hairline he got, and talking
You
about.
think you say Africans been more talented than Black Americans? African Americans?
Oh, I didn't hear that.
You ain't see that?
I ain't hear that one. Where he said that one at?
He was on some interview. He was talking about how like Africans are naturally more talented than African Americans because
they ain't got no food.
All right, bro. Bryson Tiller tour video game. Bryson dropping a video game, bro.
Of course, the motherfucker dance ain't hungry. You better dance, bitch. Fuck Akon, man. That shit wasn't cool. You talking about American artists, man. What kind of shit is that? We just got it.
What's Bryson Tiller tour and video game? What kind of fucking video game is Bryson Tiller doing? What is he doing,
man? But I know a lot of niggas doing GTA type games and shit.
Bro, so we was talking about that shit earlier too.
What, that Tom G shit? How you finna
Tom
make
G
a
shit.
fucking?
Would you make your own?
What though? Like
to play.
It's like GTA in Tampa, and it's like the same shit I could do in GTA. Now, if I'm getting bread, I'm pretty sure there's a way to get money off of that shit.
Yeah.
So if I'm finna get money to play, then
You can probably buy outfits and all that shit. Shit probably go to you. When niggas be buying like certain shit for the characters.
I mean, streaming. People just pay you to watch you stream.
Yeah.
That's probably where you make most of your
I
money.
mean, he's big in streaming already because the nigga be playing GTA with Kodak Black and T Grizzly and them.
Yeah.
So now it's just a GTA that's gonna look like Tampa.
Oh, that's cool.
That's what Tom doing though.
Yeah, I want to know how that's gonna work. Like,
I wonder
where do you get?
They get
you
private
gotta
servers.
download.
They get private servers. And I'm pretty people just build the shit in there.
So you have to play it on the computer then.
Yeah. That's on the computer for sure. Because the PlayStation, you could just make a party and people just join, but you'll still be on regular GTA. When fucking get on the computer, that's what they be having like. You ever seen the clips on Facebook? Would be like Superman and shit, GTA and shit. Yeah, be on computer. You come out and all that type of shit.
I know that nigga T Grizzly said he makes 6 figures playing GTA.
That's what I'm
6
saying.
figures a month. Just from people watching them play GTA. The nigga ain't.
I'm thinking if Rockstar, they should just offer that for people to be able to do that shit on their game.
Hell no. They ain't about to do that. They ain't about to do that unless they get a cut.
That's what I'm saying. They should offer. They should sell that option. Like you can do your own mod for GTA or whatever.
It'll break the game for the system. On the computer, they don't give a fuck we mod shit on the computer because I think it's too hard to stop on a regular like PlayStation shit like that.
If they figure
you
that
basically
shit
let
out.
people cheat. You know what I mean? It's gonna be.
But
I'm thinking GTA already had cheat codes.
You bring Superman. I'm playing PlayStation 5. Yeah, man, fucking, and then Superman comes up and hits me with red eyes and take me.
Yeah, but
I ain't playing this goddamn game.
But I'm saying you talking about how like you got cheat codes and shit
GTA
like
already.
that, right?
That's one thing. They was real big on cheat codes, so I think they like that shit.
Yeah.
That should be. It might be a game changer, but they might beat Fortnite. Would you consider Fortnite like the bigger game that people play than GTA?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just because of the amount of kids on that motherfucker.
It's true. That's what I'm saying. I think that would be that could be something that could take them to the top. To the top.
Yeah.
But,
I can see that.
But I just wouldn't make my own server because I probably wouldn't play it as much. I probably wouldn't get on like that.
Yeah. I mean, if I know people gonna be on, it's easy when you know people on.
But I do like the fact that it's like, let me say they were doing like just all pistols.
Yeah.
Really doing
Some of the services you can't really have machine guns. You only have like pistols and shit.
They can arrest you
Yeah,
for real.
like,
They can arrest you.
Police can come there and arrest you and all type of shit.
I was wondering how motherfuckers was going around arresting people. I'm like, what the fuck game is this?
Control A for arrest and random ass shit.
Yeah, like, oh,
like motherfuckers go to court and everything.
They go to court?
Motherfuckers go to court, yeah. When they go to jail, motherfuckers going to court, got to go in front of a fucking jury and everything.
For real?
Yeah, people got roles. Some people play judges, some people play fucking cops. Some motherfuckers be like prostitutes. It be like all type of shit.
This metaverse shit is gonna be crazy. When this shit really hit, this shit is gonna be on some Ready Player One shit for real.
I think GTA, they might Rockstar it because I think letting people mod is a great thing because you get to see what all you can do. Like people that mod, they stretch shit further than what it develops.
Yeah.
Was thinking about sometimes. So it's like,
Yeah.
okay, this is a great idea. Let's do X, Y, and Z now. So
I feel like developers, they have certain guidelines that because they sell in the game. So they probably have certain guidelines that they have to like make sure they stay under because they got to be for a certain age and all that shit too. But I think that'd be a cool ass fucking idea. As far as a Bryson Tiller tour, probably not gonna go.
What
Just keep it
music?
being. I mean, he probably finna drop an album, or even if he tour off his last project because of the pandemic. No, listen. Hey, Bryson Tiller has had a interesting ass career. He had hits, and hey man, shout out to fucking Bryson.
his career weird because he took a big ass break before the pandemic. Like he took a break before it was even like cool. Then when the pandemic came, that shit just like prolonged everything.
And he had that record with Khaled and Rihanna.
Yeah.
Went back up.
I don't think a lot of these artists know that's like because it's 2023. Like a lot of y'all 10-year reunion coming up. Like Party Next Door, I listened to him earlier. The break from Toronto, all that shit came out in 2013. That's coming on. You coming on 10 years, bro.
Damn.
Granted, you had a good career, but if you come out on 10 years and you only drop 3 projects within that 10 years, that ain't too good, in my opinion.
Yeah,
for you
so
to be a professional.
It's about to be, and over the next 3 years, you got to get the 10-year anniversary of like the brink of like the SoundCloud era.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the blog era just pretty much wrapped up. The 10-year anniversary of that was last year.
So Lil Uzi and them niggas.
Yeah, so 2013, 2014, 2015. Everybody keep talking about 2016 was like the best year ever.
Yeah, in 3 years, you're going to get the 10-year reunion of Rolling Loud coming up in the next few years. That's crazy.
I ain't been to one.
Not a one.
I bet it one. I thought it was the best one.
Which one?
I think it was like 2016. Had Lil Wayne, Post Malone, XXXTentacion, Lil Uzi,
I mean,
Migos.
all the Rolling Lounds look hard because I know everybody on the fucking lineup.
Yeah.
Like that's the only festival where I know every single person. Like no matter how big the name is, how small the name is.
You know, Coachella just dropped their tickets today.
How much though?
I ain't even. I ain't
I know
going,
them tickets like $1,000.
But they Frank Ocean headliner too.
You think he gonna drop music?
Hopefully, he don't got to, but thing is,
He
it
probably
would be
is.
nice to.
But
You think he gonna drop a legit album, or is it gonna be
he
like
could. It's been about how many years?
one or two, like a
He dropped
3-pack?
2016?
Been a minute, yeah.
Yeah, it's been about
Wait,
7 years.
when Blonde came out?
Like 2016.
For real?
Yeah, bro.
No, man, come on. Didn't he drop some shit to get off of Apple?
It was the same. No, that was out. He dropped Endless.
It was dropped at the same time.
Yeah, he dropped at the same
It
time.
was just like that video album on Apple.
Yeah,
Whatever.
that was 2016.
It came out the same day. Well, Endless came out first, and then he dropped Blonde right after it to get out of the
Yeah, Blonde came out 2016. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
Man, what the fuck
That
I
shit,
been?
3 years, that's going to be 10 years old.
Yeah,
That's wild as shit.
he hasn't dropped the album. So
He dropped a lot of singles.
Yeah, he
and
dropped
shit.
singles
But his
and all
brother,
that
his brother died and shit, so.
Yeah. I think he's making like jury now and shit.
Oh yeah, that ugly ass green doll he had at Met Gala. Y'all remember that shit?
They said he making cock rings too.
Hey man, why? Hey, Corday been talking about how to get booked or
We just talking about the politics behind like
booking
and festivals, stuff like that, which ain't really nothing new, but it's not the same everywhere. But it's like, you know,
I'm pretty sure it's insightful to people that didn't even think that deep into it.
yeah, it's like when you approaching a label or an agent or a booking rep. That booking rep may have a big fish client, and if you want to book that client, they may say, well, you got to take these other artists too at a certain deal. So the total will be, if you want this big fish client, he needs $1 million, and that big fish is probably going to receive, I don't know, maybe $600-700K.
Yeah, the price don't change regardless.
Yeah,
but if you want the big artist, bitch, you need to put Alexander the Great
they're gonna
on that
get
bitch.
his cut, and then the other artists gonna get they little whatevers, if any at all. But that's how they, they probably paid to
You ain't
get.
getting nothing, bitch. We gonna get this big artist his 700K. That other 300 is gonna go for paying everybody to get out there, and we gonna pocket about 200 ourselves.
But that's pretty much. But that's a thing. You know what I mean? And things change too. Things change. Like that may have been the way that was done a few years ago, but
I'm
things
pretty
don't
sure
stay the
they
same.
looking at a way to switch it up now.
Yeah, I mean, but you realize that like everybody's winging it, and because everybody's winging it, that means really everything's negotiable. You know what I mean? You just got to negotiate and stand on like what you can figure it out, get it done. What are the interests? What do they need? This, that, and the third. But yeah, it's politics and all that shit. Like that happens all the time. And like I said, certain tactics change with the times as things advance and all of that. Certain things people request. Certain things change. You know what I mean? Like whatever happened, whatever worked when it came to booking for 2018, some of that shit do not work now.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So it's just kind of like,
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a point with what's that shit called that Biggie did? They did for Tupac back in the day, like the 3D shit on stage. What is that shit called?
Oh, the hologram.
Think hologram and AI ever get so advanced that people be able to perform at 2 paces at once? It just be like a fucking hologram. The AI
only in that meta virtual
that
reality,
metaverse
not
shit.
like we seeing this shit in real life, and it's like a hologram.
no, that motherfucker's on stage, but he's performing at Coachella and he's at Roller at the same time.
I mean, Beyonce was doing like when she performed in London, but had the shit previewing it as far as the BET Awards type shit. That's maybe I can see that, but it's not gonna really. No one's gonna care for a rap artist for doing that shit.
True.
So
Unless it's Kanye.
And even then, who's gonna do that?
He can do it on Amazon, but it's still we watch it on TV.
Yeah. So that's why I see that going. I don't really see AI and like holograms and shit like that really taking over, because people, if they gonna pay their money to go see some shit, they want to see the real person. They gonna want to touch you. They gonna want to be able to break the show and
It could be a
let you acknowledge
subsidiary.
them.
It could be like, oh, we wasn't expecting that, and it popped up like, oh, that was cool.
Maybe if you
But
interact
not
with it,
to be like, I'm paying to go see this hologram.
yeah, they cool if you interact with the hologram as like a lighting type of thing. But people want to be able to. You acknowledge them, look at them, maybe pull them on stage, this, that, and the third. You can't do that shit with no damn AI hologram. So, but gotta do the RIPs, bro.
Got to do that.
RIP Gangsta Boo, man. You know what I'm saying? RIP Gangsta Boo. I don't even know how she passed away.
No, they didn't. They say she was found like that, like around 2-3 o'clock on New Year's Day, January 1st.
That's crazy. It's falling off, dog. That's fucking
She
crazy.
was what, 42, 43?
Young, bro. That's young as fuck. Also, rest in peace to my dog, Q the Guy, aka I want to say Donnie Marvo. This is Donnie Marvo, right? I call him Q the God.
Darius Roberts,
aka Donnie Marvo, aka Q the God, man. Hip hop artist and producer extraordinaire.
pulled
That
up
shit
Beats
hurt,
and
bro.
Chill.
That shit hurt, dog.
Early Beats and Chill days.
Yeah,
too.
bro.
Yeah,
Remember
which
when
was
we used to
crazy.
do the Pass the Ox challenge was like a little mini 1-on-1 beat battle. I tried to treat that shit like our Freestyle Friday type shit. And yeah, he was the first one to win that shit. And
played a clean ass Erykah Badu remix.
Yeah, dog. I remember him coming to the crib trying to make beats for when we was trying to do like a Beats and Chill album. And like he was one of the first people to show up. Him and another guy. He goes by Isaiah Leroy now. But he just go by Chosen. But
that is the same person.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm like, damn, the nigga Chosen, right?
Yeah.
Couldn't read his name though. Israeli.
What
the fuck is this shit right here?
But yeah, man, I was sad about that shit, man. It's kind of like it's one of those things too, like
legit with 27, man.
Yeah, and I remember I check on this beat because I follow his stuff or whatever, and I see it and I check out shit on Spotify. I'm like, okay, he rapping still, doing this, that, and the third. And then like you just see that news out of nowhere. You're like, what the fuck happened? Like, what's going on, dog? You know what I'm saying? That shit threw me off. But that shit kind of made me just think about like, bro, there's so many people that we've come across with Beats and Chill.
Oh yeah,
so many people, and it's just like that could have happened to anybody.
Yeah, we more apt to get that news than a lot of people.
Yeah, it just kind of
just know more fucking people.
It just kind of make you. It made me reflect and think back of just blessed to just be able to meet so many people, be able to provide that type of service. So many people, give that many people an outlet. Like it just kind of made me reflective and just appreciative of what we've been able to do. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of like people are proud to be on this platform. You know what I mean? And sometimes we just be trying to get shit done.
Yeah, we just be like, hey man, y'all trying to pull up?
Yeah, so
and it'd be everything to them, but we just be trying to give people an outlet to be creative.
Yeah, so. But yeah, man. Condolences to his family. Condolences to the whole all the peers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Collaborators from Beats and Chill. I know I seen a few other cats that been on Beats and Chill that posted about it and stuff like that. And when you see stuff like that, it can kind of it just throws you off, man. So
yeah, shit make you sad, man.
You know what I mean? Hold your head. You know what I mean? Also, in regards to the late great Gangsta Boo, you know what I mean? Condolences to the whole 3-6 Mafia fam. Yeah, they really a legend.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. There's no Glorilla.
When I hear Meg Thee Stallion, that's who I hear.
There's no Meg.
That's who I heard
no
for. I like. There's a new Gangsta Boo out. Oh, this should be fun.
There's no Freaky T record without Gangsta Boo. You know what I'm saying? Like
Gangsta Boo really.
Freaky T shit go.
That's what I'm saying. But it's like she been doing that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Gangsta Boo is really the blueprint for a lot of the southern female MCs.
Yeah. So I guess we can leave it right there, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Ain't nothing else to follow with that.
I'm good with that.
Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Episode 110, Beats and Chill Podcast. Jazz will be here next week. You know what I mean? But continue to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok. Subscribe to this on YouTube. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Comment. And fuck with your boy.